What is going on, YouTube family? Today, we are starting Survival of the Fittest. Me and the sheep, actually, are going to be participating in Survival of the Fittest. It is very similar to Better on Hardcore. Same mod pack. We are just going to not be on Hardcore. So, cheats are off, but, keep inventory off. But everything's the exact same. It's just, if I die, the series continues. This series will end, I guess, either when we run out of stuff to do, or maybe if you guys put like a stipulation in the comments, we will do it that way. But yeah, you ready to get this? I think he's ready. Alright, go. First one to the end, between me and the sheep, wins. They win the dragon egg, actually. But yeah, same mod pack as Better on Hardcore, so we have Better on Bedrock, Realism VFX, Realistic Biomes, Insane Disasters, and actions and stuff. And same as always, I just typed in a random seed for the world seed. So if you guys want the seed, holy crap, that's cool looking. I guess I'll just like drop it in the comments. But yeah, so first order of business in part one, we are going to, I think we're gonna maybe just build a house. I feel like that'll be a good sort of starter activity for this new series. But yeah, so let's do it. Maybe we'll do some fishing too, considering how Better on Bedrock 1.0 ended before we could even fish. I did promise you guys a fishing episode. What is is that lava? Is that a tree sitting in lava right there? What the hell? What? I've never seen something like this before. I gotta go stop the pretty pink tree from burning. It's like one of my favorite trees. This and the pale oak and the mangrove are probably my three favorite woods. I'm on fire. Me too, tree. Me too. What is happening? Oh my god. It won't stop, bro. Oh my god. Okay, this tree's a lost cause, but maybe we can stop it from. Oh no, I don't think we can. Yep, no, we can't stop it from spreading either. I think we're gonna make our house out of the cherry wood though. It really is one of the best woods in the game. It's a shame that I have never found one of those pale oak biomes before, but like with building in creative, it's one of my favorite woods to use. Oh, and we have structure. I think this is a Vindicator house. Oh, oh, Goblin house. Nice. These dudes are cool. We might use this as the nice little starter base. What is going on, Goblin dude? What do you have? Grass for apples, emerald for name tag, 1 ancient debris for 2. That's a good trade. 4 iron for an enchanted pick. Diamonds and gold for blizzard. That's a good trade too. Yeah, I love these dudes. They usually have pretty good trades. Let's see what he's got. Bunch of runes, a raw beef, 2 emeralds, an apple, some iron, and some sticks. I'll take the ice runes, but the basic runes, oh no, I guess I'll take both, just cause. Actually, no, we're just gonna keep this in the chest, considering we're gonna use this as our little starter house, and you know what, we'll build right next to here, so we have a neighbor, I think. I think right here in this nice little butterfly, on this nice little like flat area right here, we'll build a nice house. We'll use some oak wood too, considering there's cherry and oak around. Oak may be the most basic, but it's one of the best. That's undeniable. Iconic. we on the No Gangsta YouTube channel love the oak wood. Except it's really weird that like when you want an oak door or an oak pressure plate or an oak button, it's called a wooden button, a wooden door, and a wooden like pressure plate. Cause that's oak, bro. Technically they're all wooden except like the stone and the metal ones, but whatever. What's cool about this mod pack though is that with our cherry wood, sorry, I can't deal with having the all selected unless I'm trying to find a specific crafting recipe. We have a pink crafting table, guys. Look at how fresh this is. So fresh and so clean. Beautiful. And we are trying something new today for the audio, because some feedback has gotten to me that it is kind of hard to hear the commentary, or I guess it's not technically commentary, it's like, or maybe it is, I'm not sure, of me playing the game. So there isn't, and if it does work, I will drop the method. But I'm not sure if it's gonna work yet, because, you know, I'm still recording. We can go for a rectangular house, just cause, and then I'll make this layer oak wood. I might make a 2-block layer of oak. I think I will. I think that'll look nice. Gonna have to use the goblin bed real quick. My fresh ass crops. First thing I see when I wake up, last thing I see before I fall asleep. On everybody's soul, that shit tough as hell. On everybody, including all, or everybody except my glorious viewers, because I would never put anything on them. What this punk ass pig want? Yeah, that's what I thought. I wonder how the sheep's doing. Is this the sheep? I think this is the sheep, guys. I think he ate a carrot and he healed back up. And this is my house, bro. Oh hell no. I don't have mob griefing turned off, so we're I gotta lead this guy somewhere that I don't care if it blows up. Or like try and knock him off the cliff right here. Oh, bro, I'm building right next to a boss structure. I didn't even realize. Yeah, you get him, sheep. Alright, hopefully he'll respawn. Jesus. Dude, I was like 30 blocks away and that dude still blew up. That was crazy. There is some copper right here, so I'm gonna build up right here to signify that there's something underneath. Once I get a copper pick, we'll get another piece of iron. Because of course with bedrock we cannot get iron from stone tools. We'll put a pink petal right there. Whoa. I've never noticed that before. That's cool. It puts the seeds on the ground. I love actions and stuff. It's very entertaining. And there actually is secret stuff that we can do with name tags and stuff to get like secret textures and stuff, which is pretty cool. But I've never really tested them. I've just seen them online before. After I bought the pack, I started seeing clips of it. Beautiful. This tree is taking so long to get, but we are almost done. Oh, I say that and then it gets higher. Is there seriously one freaking log left and it decided to go up? Oh my god. What is that, bro? That is insane. Shaking my damn head. And I think we're gonna do some kind of stone for the floor. So I'm not a big fan of wood floors in real life or in Minecraft. Prefer either tile or carpeted. Only good thing about wood floors is it's easier to clean, kinda. I think I'm gonna make a wood axe though. Make this a little faster. Damn! Friggin' creepers got knocked back on it. We'll come and get the rest of that later. So I gotta finish trying to get... Oh my god. Oh no, I can stand right here, never mind. Today's first question to be asked during the video is gonna be, what is y'all's favorite sub sandwich shop? Whether it be like Subway, or Firehouse, Jersey Mike's, Jimmy John's, something more regional. You know, maybe something that isn't around anymore, like Quiznos. Maybe like a one and done sub shop. You know, whatever. Potbelly, Porta Subs, any sub sandwich shop. Which one y'all think is the best? Personally, I am a huge fan of Jersey Mike's, Subway. Not a huge fan of Firehouse. The fact that like they only really do the hot subs. I know they do cold subs, but they're not as good as their hot subs, and some of their hot subs are kind of rank. I'm not the biggest fan of Firehouse, honestly, but I've never had a bad Jersey Mike's sandwich. But then again, I always get the same thing, but I get it differently usually. But yeah, dude, like, just drop in the comments which one y'all think is the best. shit. We're actually gonna make a wood shovel for this because I don't feel like digging all that out by hand. Wood shovel's probably gonna snap about a quarter of the way into the process, but that's okay. Alright, so the outside, or like the main structure of the glorious house is complete. But there is still work to do. Still need a floor. Low key, no, I'm not gonna take from our goblin friend. I'm not gonna take his floor or anything. Oh my god, there's 2 skeletons right there. I just got switched down. I had to go in the goblin's house and put some of this stuff in his chest. What up, dude? Your laugh kind of freaks me out, but it's alright, man. You're a good friend anyway. You're a good man, Arthur Morgan. Alright, we're gonna go on an adventure to get some wool and find some kind of stone, decorative stone, to use as our floor. And I'd also like to get some sand to make some windows. Don't worry, guys. This is not the same sheep as earlier. The one next to the carrots is actually the same sheep. Alright, so now we have enough wool for a bed. I'm gonna get some wood so I can make a wood pickaxe. And then I'm gonna go down that ravine and look for some decorative stone. Polished diorite would work. I'm not using granite or andesite. Both of those blocks I'm not a big fan of. Maybe we'll use... I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. Okay, I see some diorite off rip. Some coal. Some copper. Probably go and get that copper, honestly. Gravel. Aluminum. Granite. Dirt. I know those who watched the whole Better on Hardcore 1.0 are probably very nervous right now. But I promise that will never happen again. That was very embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna make that. And we're gonna get some stone. That's a furnace. That's a pickaxe. That's a quest. Cool. Actually, we're gonna start that. I don't have the quest log. Never mind. We'll just get more. Put that there. I'm gonna try and get a piece of flint. I got one. I'm gonna see if I can get two. Damn, how hard, bruh? How hard is it to, bruh? What are they gonna do now? What is this, dude? There we go. Guess we'll keep the residuals like building blocks for in here. Coal, tin, aluminum. We can get the aluminum for fishing hooks. Okay, we got enough for a fishing hook. You only really need one tin ingot because of the entire. You can only craft one thing with tin, and it's one tin ingot. Guess we'll get some diorite. I see copper right up there. How much diorite? I think that'll be enough. Alright guys. I think we're gonna... How are we gonna get back up here? We'll come back for the copper. Cause I think we're gonna wrap up episode 1 pretty soon. We got the house all built. I don't want the episodes to be too long. We've been recording about a little less than 30 minutes. So I think right when we get in like 30 minutes of footage, we're gonna go for it. Alright, guys. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, guys. I think we're gonna end part 1 of Survival of the Fittest here. We got the house built. You know, we didn't get any copper or any copper tools, but that's alright. Because we built a house. And we got a neighbor whose house we're crashing in for a couple days till we get fully situated. But that's okay. Alright. Bye, guys.